This is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. I want you to keep your mindset on the higher vibrational mindset so you can keep living your life and going on this beautiful journey you got. I can't live here without you. We need all of you. You're all here. You have all a special reason, a special purpose, and nobody can do it just like you. This is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. We're on episode 2075. Your power within your words create your foundation. That's the truth. Whatever that energy is, it's coming from the power of those words. Create your foundation. So it's really important for you to be speaking those words so your foundation is staying strong, you guys. My main reason for going live on this show is I do believe we have all been misled and misguided by our emotional selves. And what do I mean by that is I believe that we have all been misled and misguided to operate from our lower vibrational self. That is out of fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, feeling like you got to prove yourself out there to the world or to someone else. And all of that is a lower vibration. It actually robs your energy. It takes your energy away. It takes your breath away. My goal here is to help you guys flip your emotional story around that's going on in the background around to a better vibration, one of a love and above, from laughter, from play, joy, happiness, peace, and harmony, passion, and desire. Come on, baby, let's get this show rolling and let's get your life going. Ooh. Look at all you guys coming on in early. I appreciate you guys so very much. It means the world to me. It helps me out too. The power within your story. Somebody was asking me what story was I telling myself, and I'm going, I don't know. I didn't really feel like I was telling myself a story. So I had to really think about that, because there was this energy that's been going through me that I had to really think about. Well, if I don't have a story that I'm telling myself, what is this? And then I figured it out. It had to do with a perceived story. It's not a story that has been told. It's not a story that, but it was more like a perceived, that if this type of story was told, this is the way I would feel. And so I was going after the end results. So anyhow, that's how I was coming up with the title today, was the power within the story that's going on in the background. That is very strong. It pulls on your guys' power. So we really need to be flipping that script around, flipping the story around to a better one that actually can make a shift, something that can make a change. Okay. In this episode, we're going to dive into the power of your personal story, the one that you tell yourself every single day. The story that you can either keep yourself small or you can lift yourself up higher. It's your story. You get to decide which energy flow do you want to live in. When you learn to rewrite your story with love, confidence, and strength, you begin to stand tall within your own truth. It's really cool when you're actually, when you're talking your story or telling your story, that it's the truth of your story is what brings that strength that allows you to stand tall, allows you to stand in your own energy. It's really cool. So tonight we're going to be exploring how to recognize that story you're telling yourself, how to flip that story into one empowerment of love, why standing strong in your truth protects your energy. Not to believe in somebody else's truth or somebody else's lie. No, to stand in your truth. That's what protects your energy. And then, of course, a little tarot towards the end to help us reclaim our emotional power. For your story is your strength. When you stand tall within it, no one can take your power away. Okay? Your story is your foundation. The words that you repeat to yourself are your bricks to your building of your life going on. Yes, that story is your foundation. What kind of story have you guys been building on lately? Has it been strong or shaky? Write it down in the chat. Strong or shaky? That story that you tell yourself on a regular basis, is it a strong one? Is it a story building you up? Or is it a little shaky? It's really important for us to recognize when the cracks to our foundation get there. When, to me, when I'm not emotionally sound in the day, that shows me where my cracks are. So I want to see where are those cracks so I can take the narrative going on in the background, that story going on, that we can change that narrative around. There is actually a really strong story to it, and I'm trying to keep my story so it's not revealing anything, because there's nothing to reveal, but to keep things at a balanced level. The story of feeling that something was like my foundation. It just felt like the story that was going on, and I was asked what was the story, and I'm going, I don't even have a story going on. So so I had to really request, and what is the story? The story was the how I should feel if this type of story is being told. And that was what was creating the foundation. So I had to rewrite the story that may or may not be. I had to write the story so I was still strong in the long run. The story is that I am still truly being me. Okay. So, anyhow, recognize those cracks in you guys' foundation. When something's feeling a little shaky, something's feeling like it's quite not you, it's something that makes you seem out of alignment, something out of balance, take a step back. Let's reevaluate that. Let's really look at it. What are you telling yourself? Are you telling yourself that you can't do something, or that you're not good enough, or that something never works out for you? Those oh, by the way, those are the weak bricks. That they can't hold your weight. That I can't, and I'm not enough, or love never works for you. That story doesn't work. It has no weight. It's really important for us to learn to flip the emotional part of the story around. One that brings you strength. That story that makes you feel less than, not whole, not complete. That's a lie. That story is a lie. The story that tells you you're doing the best job you know how to do, you're right on track, you're right on mission, you're going in the right direction. Now that's the truth. You got to get the stories correct so you can get your vibration correct. To know that each step you make each day is heading towards your truth. That you're going as fast as you possibly can, or as fast as the universe wants you to go. You're going full speed for your life story to show up exactly the way it's meant to show up. You're not behind, you're not ahead, you're right on time. You just have to give yourself permission to be on time with your right on time story. Okay? It's really important to flip our story so it strengthens the foundation. Show how a small, like we just take a small piece of the story and reframe it so it brings stability in. Like maybe changing, I've been abandoned, to I'm learning to stand strong and attract love that stays. Yes, you're changing that. Instead of feeling like you've been abandoned, you're learning to stand strong and attract love that stays. Standing on emotional bedrock, sharing stories, strong emotional postures. Yeah, your posture makes a difference in the world. One of the things. Or even when you're walking down the road, if you're looking down, it actually pulls your energy down. It's pulling your strength. And if you're walking down the road, if you look up, you can look up and pull some strength from the universe. Or if you're walking, you can, instead of holding your shoulders slagging down, if you're standing tall and put your shoulders up, even if you don't feel like it, if you do that, it actually strengthens your position. It strengthens your emotional self. It gives you more stability. So it's really important to protect our own foundation with how we stand, our posture, or where we're looking when we're looking out into the world, so we can be pulling from strength, not from weakness. Okay. Yeah, it seems like you're always losing time trying to catch up with your life purpose. I know, I'm telling you. You guys are always right on time, though. They want us to feel like that we're rushing and we got to hurry up and do this and hurry up and do that before you miss out. And that's part of the fear, doubt, and insecurity. That brings anxiety in. So that anxiety is taking us out of kilter, out of alignment. to feeling like, hey, I'm right on time wherever I go. I don't care what the clock time says. I'm right on time. This is exactly when I was supposed to be here. You know, you guys, I wrote a book. It's called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. It is over there on Amazon as a hard copy and an e-copy. I do have a little commercial I'm going to send you to here in just a second. Why don't you check it out? And in the meantime, go check out the book. It's over there on Amazon. And it's commercial break time. And what's she going to talk about on her commercial? Yeah, what's she going to talk about? She's going to talk about, did you know that Cynthia Toet, she's an author. She wrote a book this year called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. Yes, that's the book that she wrote, and it is on Amazon. It is an ebook and a hard copy, whichever you prefer. Go over there right now and grab your copy right now to see what it's going to take to flip your emotional story around to better. Okay, back to the show now. All right. Let's see where I'm at. Oh yeah, we're going to do a little bit of tarot. I am keeping track of you guys' names as you're coming on in. I do notice that some of you guys are coming in on, I don't know if you're coming in on two different names, like Saruth and Tharusha. Are you the same person, or is that two different people? Yeah, I'm telling you. We got Miss Pickup here. Happy to see you guys all coming on in. Nice out. You like my advertisement? Thank you, thank you. I had those actually professionally done when I first started my channel. I have quite a few of them, but that's the one about my book. So you're not the same. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going, okay, we have all these people coming in. There was somebody else too. The Line Alchemist and someone else. Even you may. Yeah, I know that they actually YouTube has been doing some upgrades on some people's channels, not on everybody's channel. So, and the upgrade makes it so everybody's name is longer when you guys are coming on. It's like the full name, but what it does is it makes it so you could put like a hashtag. You could do like hashtag, and you could write the best tarot reader on YouTube. This is what it's for. You can do an @ sign like that. You do something like that, and then it actually spreads the content out there more so. Hello, Bishop. And so that's what it's supposed to be before. I haven't listened to more about it, but it's supposed to really help us on the algorithm as users. So all right, so anyhow, there was a couple of cards that were drawn for this part of the show. You know, your story is your foundation. The words that you repeat to yourself are the bricks of building your life story, okay? And remember to pay attention to those shaky spots in your foundation, so you know. When YouTube makes a change, I went to my settings and changed to include my name. On some channels it's just Amanda, on here it's long. Yeah, so that's true, because it's like it's changed it on my channel, so it's long, but I can go look at my name on other people's channels and it's not long. So it's they've done it per some of the creators. So, all right. Oh, let's see. When we're with the tarot, I wanted to know what weak brick needs replacing, and the card that came up for you guys is the Two of Wands, that's the one that we make plans. So we need to. This is our weak brick, our plans, the way we make plans, how we come up with our decisions. That's the weak brick. We need to replace it. What strong truth already supports you? The strong truth that already supports you is the nurturing, the self-nurturing, the loving, when you're loving your guys yourself. That's where your truth comes from, is when you're truly being true to you, it starts supporting you. And how to reinforce your emotional foundation moving forward is continue on loving yourself as if your wishes and dreams are already coming, they're already here, they're already on their way. Let's bring the energy back in that your wishes and dreams are already in motion to coming towards you guys, okay? And keep believing in your guys' dreams. Keep believing in them. If you don't believe in them, you just lost hope. You have to believe in your dreams. Nobody else is going to do that believing for you. Believe me, nobody believes in your dreams like you can believe in them. You have to believe in your dreams. Remember to flip those feelings around to better. Those feelings, those ones that make you feel lack, less than, whole and complete. Re-examine the story, how you are presenting it to yourself. See what part of the story is making you feel lack, less than, not whole, not complete. That's the part of the story that needs to be re-scripted, reworded out for your guys' highest good. Trust in divine timing. Divine is always, always, always on your side. Divine knows exactly what you need, when you need it, why you need it, even if you can't see you need it. Even those hard hits sometimes, divine intervention comes in, says, looks like you need this. Know that you are all going in a beautiful direction. Every single one of you. The direction you're going in a beautiful direction for your life. Live from your passionate self. Live from what sparks your life, what brings you excitement, what brings you passion. Live from that energy. Got a card from Love Your Inner Goddess. The card today is the Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts is, love is my religion. Definitely mine, where I start my day. It's with love. Queen of Hearts. Your heart has been chosen by the divine to be a temple for spiritual light. An inner place where grace and healing can dwell. This is very special. A temple is kept clean and pure, scented with sacred perfumes of incense. Made beautiful with our feelings and reverence and love for our spirit. Keep uncluttered and spacious so that there is much spiritual presence as possible can enter. You like that card? It is a pretty card. When spirit enters and fills the temple of the heart, things of extraordinary beauty take place. Even the apparently impossible becomes possible. Clear your heart temple with forgiveness, gratitude, and love for the Spirit, so it can fulfill its divine destiny of being sacred, a sacred channel, and for a beautiful divine grace. The spiritual guidance. The mind may believe it has got the power to rule, but the truth is the heart is your queen. Your heart knows better than the mind. You are a true goddess of love, one who consults the heart for answers, because your heart truly has all the answers. You will congratulate, I don't know. I know what it's saying. Let's see if I can get it out. Courageously follow the guidance of your heart. Even when the mind doesn't want to surrender to the call, the heart and fearfully lists number of reasons why it is crazy and stupid and will end things badly. You know, that doubt. The mind has no match for the power of the heart. As you continue to honor the divine wisdom of your heart within your own life, you become empowered to help others learn to trust and grow through loving guidance, light, too. You become a keeper of the Sacred Heart. The divine love of the Sacred Heart will protect you and guide you in the most extraordinary ways. All you need to do is receive this divine assistance, is to keep honoring your own heart. Remember that the heart has its own way of attracting what it needs and creating creating healing and new opportunities. There we go. Things don't need to make sense to your mind or to anyone else. They just need to make sense to your heart. You already know that you are a divine queen of your heart, a flame with passion, with a passionate purpose. Stay true to your heart's wisdom, and you will change the world. That's what I have for today's show. Thank you for coming and watching Your Hidden Love Story, episode 2075. Your power is within your story. Stand. It's creating your foundation. Your story. Those words. They're creating your foundation. So pay attention to the foundation that you're creating to see how strong your foundation is. All right, you guys, I'm going to end this part of the show. For those that are watching live, I start the next live show within the next 10 minutes. And those that are watching the replay, just hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so when you know when I go live next, or go watch another playlist of Your Hidden Love Story show only to get more of this content just for you. Till next time, catch. Oh my goodness. Here, thank you. Thank you so much, you guys.